Guys, I'm back with the lecture 2 of CS50. Now this is the lecture of week 1, which is all about a language called C. So today I'm gonna explain you what the C is, how does it works, what are the libraries and all the stuff. We're going to discuss it. So as we have done the week 0 and we have used the scratch, here the function was this, like you there was functions, there was the functions were built in, all the programming thing was built in. You just have to drag and drop the things, you just have to join the things. But now in C language we will use the syntax like this. Here its syntax is same as the syntax of scratch, but in the text form. Okay, I'm gonna explain you what it is. So there is a thing called source code. It is the code that we provide the computer. Like the source code is in computer, in the source code is like this, and then it is converted, the source code that we give to the computer is then again converted into the machine code. Okay, so we input the data, it is processed here, and the output is produced. All right, so source code is converted into machine code by the compiler. Source code that we give is compiled with the compiler and is converted into machine code. So for our language C, we'll use a editor called Visual Studio Code. For CS50, we will use the Visual Studio Code. It would be used as cs50.dev. Alright, so its interface is like this. Okay, here is the text that we want to input, and in the terminal window the output will be produced. This is the file name. Okay, so as I was, this is input, this is output, this is file name. All right guys, so it is like this is okay. Now we're going to discuss about the graphical user interface. Graphical user interface is the interface that we use on our screens, like in our mobile screens or anything. It is the graphical user interface. This interface is called the graphical user interface. This is abbreviated as GUI, graphical user interface. Okay, this is the, like, as I was telling you, the shown part, it is graphical user interface. Then there is a command line interface. There are two types of interfaces. First we have discussed about graphical user interface, and now we will discuss about the command line interface. So the command line interface is abbreviated as CLI. C for command, L for line, and I for interface. Okay, this is the program written in language C. Okay, so we will use different things here called code hello.c, make hello dot slash hello. Okay, so this was the code written in scratch, and this is the code written in C. All right, it is just like there are colors here, that is the same code. Obviously this phase is the scratch version and this is the C version. Okay, so it's very easy, very clear thing that in scratch we like use as like say hello word, but in C instead of saying say we use print. Okay, so human give the command to the computer to tell it what to do. So F is the function. Here say. What's the function? Functions are actually verbs. Functions are verbs or actions. Like in English, there are also functions in C language. Here it was say hello word. Here we use the function printf. Okay, and hello word is the same. And there is very important thing in programming languages when you write them about it is about the inverted commas, colons, semicolons. Slash dot n is used for ending the line. It will move the text to the next line, and semicolon is a must. These are just the developers developed it, like the language developers, and we just use it. So like in math you use functions, we use the same functions in programming language. So we give the input and it is output. Arguments are converted into side effects by using functions. Like hello world is converted into hello world by the function called say. So thank you so much guys. It was for today's lecture. I will make the video in parts so it's easy for you and it's not so frustrating. So if you have any questions or queries, you can ask me. Thank you so much, guys.